I actually want to talk about TNC. And before I tell you where I'm gonna put him, okay? I think TNC was the most surprising performance of the week. Like Aurora beating on, like, you know what? Maybe on par with Aurora on APH, but maybe more. Actually, this may be personal bias, but I was more surprised by TNC than I was by Aurora, because for Aurora, you knew that they're inconsistent. They could somehow lose to AP Bren, but they would beat Onyx PH. They would be able to go 4-3 against Onyx PH and then lose in group stage of both Snapdragon and World. But TNC, a team that went 0-14 and were on a lose streak for almost a whole year, were able to improve this much. Against Onyx PH game 2, they did so freaking well. They almost took Onyx PH to game 3, and all their players, man, were doing well. Yaoi on the Cho was amazing. Yeah, all their members just played really well. And X014, by the way, their XP laner, Lord JM, is an amazing player. XBTR, by the way, I just want to say, you know. I don't know, Kuzen stole the show for me. If I had to choose from all their players who actually, you know, performed the best and who defied my expectations, Kuzen, bro. Especially after I saw people hating on Kuzen, like after losing lane against Kelra, dude. I'm gonna put them at A. I think, yes, there are a lot of things to fix. This is not a perfect team by any means. This is definitely not a team that could win MPL right now, but they got the potential to. If they continue to improve and if they continue to develop their players here, maybe like, yes, I think mid lane has been a bit shaky for me. I think the mid lane, he's been making a lot of crazy risky plays. He's been punished for a lot of these plays. It hasn't really worked out for him. It kind of feels like a Rins moment, you know? Do you guys... It feels like a Rins. In Indo, we have Rins. He does the same thing. He flickers forward. He does a lot of these risky plays. But that's an ID, you know, where it is pretty brawly and you can catch a lot of people like that. In PH, though, when it's way more calculative, it's way slower. It feels like, looking at Lancy, you might feel like, okay, there's something wrong with this player, even though I don't think so. I think this could work. It just, how are they going to utilize that in the future? So yeah, Lancy can improve on that. I think he can still, you know, try to go for those flicker plays, but he just has to be a bit more precise with those plays. So yeah, I'm gonna put TNC, but they're still mid tier, just like NXP before, just all hype. I thought they were all hype too. I was one of the dudes who were saying, you know, this ain't no all-star lineup. This looks like it's an I lineup. It ain't no all-star lineup. I was heavily criticizing TNC too. I was like, all right, this is all the hype again because Dogi is in the lineup. You know, everybody sees Dogi, everybody sees Yaoi, everybody sees these star players, and they're like, well, some star players like Yaoi. The only star player in this team is what? Probably Yaoi. It's just Yaoi, right? So I remember seeing this lineup and I was like, dude, this is are people not overhyping this lineup just because, you know, Dogi's in and, you know, he's got crazy fans and everybody's just saying now he's gonna be goated. But then after seeing them play, I'll be honest with you, I might have joined the hype train now. They're really good. Yaoi and Benny, but Benny wasn't in. Benny wasn't in yet, okay? And especially considering they got Lord JM, XBTR, by the way. They're the best team in the world. They're gonna win M7, baby. This is my second favorite team of all time now. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. No, but seriously, TNC hype train. I'm all in for it. I would love to see TNC make it to playoffs. Maybe even get top 3. If they do get top 3, what a run! What a run! After going 0-14, 1-13, 2. Yeah, XBTR, by the way. Let's move on.